Mm, mm, mm. Welcome to the Get Fresh crew, where we
Woo
keep it
woo.
fly, we keep it real, we keep
Okay.
it black.
What is happening?
I gotta tell you right now that ChatGPT is gonna make my new intro.
Oh my God, please, please.
Here we go. It goes, welcome to the Get Fresh crew, where we keep it fly, keep it real, keep it all the way unfiltered. If you came looking for the truth wrapped in flavor, seasoned like a cast iron skillet, then you've landed in the right spot. Yeah, that's crew. I'm fresh, and we're about to dive deep, laugh hard, and maybe get just a little loud. So grab your drink, put your phone on Do Not Disturb, and let's get into it. Because this ain't your grandma's podcast. You feel me?
I am deeply disturbed.
I asked ChatGPT to make me a black funny intro, and that's what it did.
Oh my
Count your days,
God.
ChatGPT. You don't know nothing about culture. Just say no. You can just say no.
You can say
When I
no.
when I ask you to cuss, you don't be cussing.
It doesn't do
But then,
explicit stuff.
so this is explicit. From now on, keep black culture out your mouth because this
I
is getting ridiculous.
mean, no is always an option. No is always an option. Because what do
Yeah.
you mean? I am deeply disturbed.
I,
Count your fucking days, bro.
wait till it's my goddamn turn. Let me tell you something. There's no way that I was wearing a really nice coat the other day
Come on
on a
now.
plane, and the stewardess, the flight
The
attendant,
flight attendant.
wanted to be like, "Oh, your jacket looks so soft," and I was like, "Yeah, I just got it," and she was like, "Oh, I was gonna ask if I could touch it," and proceeds to touch it.
You want to wait for a goddamn response, lady?
God damn! I say, my girl is here.
Hey, you chill out.
Who are they touching coats? I was so confused. I was
She
like,
was
"Yeah, I
right, won't
guess."
she? I know it. I knew it. Cause they be
I mean,
the same ones that be like, oh, can I touch your hair? In the halfway across the fucking room
half
already.
way. I was gonna ask you. I touch your jacket. Is what she like? God damn, that shit was wild.
Yo, there's just the space. Just back the fuck up, please. Just a little.
Just, just a skosh,
A
right?
skosh, a
A
smidge,
skosh, a smidge, if you will.
if you will.
If you will. And if you don't, count your days,
I think I'm
just
gonna
like
just start
ChatGPT.
headbutting people. I'm sick of it.
I just want to scream. Like I definitely
Ooh,
just
that's
want
a
to
good one.
hit one of the yeah, just just one of those. That's what people get me at sometimes. I just be like, you know that you're a very calm person in a lot of situations.
Mm.
When in the back of your head you think about how you could have responded all
Oh my
the
god.
time. Like
So
I want to
yes.
give that energy to somebody.
Mhm. No, I feel that. I do that too. I'm not so much a calm person most of the time, depending on the situation, but I still
Like
do
react.
that. What was that, friend?
I said you react
I
hard.
I do. I do. I'm very reactive, very expressive. Poker face don't exist over here, but yeah, but I still do that. I
Yeah.
still wish I still wish that I could like come back, go back in time and react after I've thought about it. I think of so much good shit to say after the fact. I hate it.
I I feel like I think of my good shit and then I'd be like, damn, I can't say it.
Oh,
When you're of a certain stature,
a stature, astute.
when you stand amongst the clouds,
Okay,
so
Jesus.
so many people assume that you're gonna react a certain way. And
True.
you have to peel back because everybody else is afraid. And that's
Oh,
unfortunate. It's a
it
very
is.
unfortunate thing because the little ones get to have all the energy.
Yeah, we do.
It's it's like when I'm conducting, I have to make really small gestures because when I feel as what everybody else is doing looks very massive to everybody else.
Oh.
And that's a thing that we've had to like watch videos of. It's like watching people say, just use smaller gestures and you don't have to do so much. And I'm just like, I'm not moving. Like this is I'm barely doing a thing. And apparently for in small people's culture, that's just like that's them doing this. So
Small
because
pizza
I'm
culture.
so, I mean, littlest,
I know I
minimalist, you know.
minimalist. You know, I
Oh, did
as
I
a
offend
third
your people?
party, no. As a third party, I understand your struggle.
I feel like you're a first party.
I'm a I
Anyways, I feel like it's first person we're talking in.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, crew, what to do?
I'm doing a lot. Um,
A lot is an
yeah.
understatement.
Oh my god, let me
Cause
tell you what happened last
yeah,
night.
yeah, okay. I'm not
So
ready for
this
this.
is partly why I was late earlier because I
From
didn't.
last night.
I'm about to tell you. So
All right.
Bo, Pixie, they had like a crafting night in Discord. So I pulled up. We was hanging out, kicking it. I had my wine. I was drinking my wine and playing Fortnite, just chilling, cooling, vibing out. I just refilled my cup of wine and knocked it over full. And
Mm,
it got mostly on me, so I thought. And mind you, I am already like half the bottle has been gone. So I'm very much so feeling every bit of the wine. And
mm-hmm.
so most of it got on me. So I'm cleaning up the desk, and then I look down and I notice like it's a couple of things of wine on my PC, and I'm like, oh shit. So then I go into panic mode. I'm like, okay,
Uh-huh.
must dry off everything. So the two ports to because the way my PC is, like the top of it, it's got the power button, and then it's got like a USB port, mic jack, headphone jack. Don't use the jacks, but the USB ports have my microphone and my headset. This is where I put them at. Them bitches do not work anymore.
Ah.
So I had to mind you, I have like a USB hub, so I have extra USBs, but
Mhm.
all of them were filled. So I had to like move shit around so I can put them up there. I was, oh,
Yeah.
the
The
pain,
pain,
the
the
pain.
pain, the pain of cord management.
Oh my god!
Goodness.
I'm just grateful that that's the only thing, because the panic was real. But outside of that, I started reading Harry Potter with my girls. Very excited about
Hey.
that. I got all of the books. I have not read all of the books in so long, but we've been reading it. We're almost through book one. Cause my oldest, she wanted to take the Pottermore. I said you gotta read the books first, cause you
You
can't
gotta read the
just.
book. You can't. Nah.
That's not what we're doing. So that's where we're reading the book, so she can take the test.
Do you do the
Um,
voices too?
I do. Oh, I get
Oh.
into it.
She's like,
Everything. Oh my god, you know
you're
I
a
do.
wizard, Harry.
Oh, Hagrid is
I'm
my
a
favorite.
what?
It's
I'm a
so
what?
fun. The Quidditch game. I was the announcer. All of the parts.
Oh.
Absolutely. Oh my god, it's been so much fun. Oh, what else got
Mm-hmm.
going on? My birthday's coming up.
That part.
I'm gonna be
Hey,
drunk.
turning good. Turning 23. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, hey,
A cute little
hey,
23 plus shipping and
hey.
handling.
Plus shipping and handling.
No, I will be 36, which is crazy. I don't feel.
Ounces in a brick. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ain't never
I'm
knew that.
crying. I'm crying. I'm excited. I'm very excited. My niece will be in town, so we'll be doing that. I know I told you last time that my girls are doing like dance or whatever. So now they have this. There's like this big performance. So they have rehearsals outside of school now. So
Okay.
the rehearsals are on Sundays. So I dropped them off earlier today, and I just kind of hung outside because I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving, but I'll be outside. So I was outside chilling for a bit, and I noticed there was like a group of parents that all seemed like they knew each other. They were just kind of hanging out and talking in like a little circle, just chilling. I was like, oh, that's cute. Like little parents and stuff. I was like, part of me wants to be included in that, but then I was like, girl, no, you don't. You really don't.
You really don't.
It looks nice, but getting
The
into
old
it is
FOMO.
not the vibe you think it's gonna be. And it just made me think like, where are those parents at that are like me? I want to hang out with y'all, because these parents that are in front of me in this little group, they seem cool, but it's not giving. Though I don't want those. I want. Mm-mm.
those parents are by themselves as well.
Yeah, I noticed. So I just called
Oof.
my best friend because she's the same way, and she laughed, and we had a nice chuckle about it.
There you go.
Um, what else? Yeah, just been chilling, working, chilling,
Nice.
working, vibing. And you'll sing,
Hey. Let me tell you something, friend. You forgot something.
What I forget from?
Now I know you're not gonna sit here and have 48 different reposts of you being
Oh, the
in an
article.
article, yeah, and talk about it. That's about it.
I had a little article every day for pop up.
All right, go ahead, downplay it so I can gaslight.
Oh wow, I'm not. I feel like I'm cool with posting stuff, but like talking about it and bigging it up, I don't know. It feels like
Isn't that
boast. It
weird?
feels boastful. So I don't know, but I'm very excited about it. It was a very exciting thing. It was super fucking cool. It's the
Hmm.
first article of hopefully many.
Yes,
It was very
and
cool.
you deserve it because
Yes.
Voyage ATL put them out there with nice
Shout out.
conversations
Hello.
because they gotta rep the city. They gotta rep it, and who else to come to but my friend
Period.
who handles her business.
I be trying.
Yeah, and succeeding.
Thank you, friend.
So don't ever forget it.
Also, low key name reveal. I was like,
That was massive. Just huge.
Cause I don't know if you like when I first started like streaming and everything. You have like your username, and then that kind of becomes your persona, and that becomes you. So it was never my intention to not tell people my name. It kind of just happened. So and it just kind of
That's fair.
yeah, it just was like, and then more people started to know me as Crew versus my actual name, which is cool because
Yeah.
I mean it's just a natural progression of things. But still, I was like, all right, this low key is a name reveal, but it's not a big deal for real, for real.
Mm-hmm. Bars. But I also think that discovering your name being Crew, while everybody's also calling you like Chicks and Giggles, has been a whole thing for you, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
as far as people being like, well, if you know me as this, but if you
Yeah.
know me, you know of me, you know me as this, and then
Yeah.
because I find it weird not to call you Crew. Like, I find it weird if I'm calling you Chicks and Giggles. Like, that's like we're not friends like that. Like,
You
it's kind of weird.
okay?
It's like
Levels.
everybody else gets it's levels to the shit.
Right.
Right. If I slipped up in a regular conversation and just called you by government name, I don't know
I'd be
how you would process.
shocked.
I think you'd be shocked, and then your immediate response is to call me by mine, like for this, just be like a dickhead. Like people do it in relationships all the time, and I think
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Yes.
Where they just go and you're like, yeah, your name, yeah, well, you're Fuzzy Bottoms, of course, Fuzzy Bottoms, and you're like, you're doing
Stink.
this the whole time. Oh,
Right.
look, come on, Stink, yeah, not Stink, and then you're like,
Yes.
yes, Rebecca, I'm not playing, and you're like,
Absolutely. I feel
and
like
who is Rebecca? The fuck?
it's like, so you hate me now?
Right. That's how
I
they did.
do
That's
that
how they
all the
take it.
time. Yo, when he calls me by my first name, I just like a shot to the heart. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you
Right.
say that? It's like I feel like in a relationship, it becomes a cuss word. Your real name becomes a cuss word. Like, how dare you cuss at me?
You know what it is?
Don't
It's
say
tra-
that.
it's trauma, and y'all don't want to admit it because
Why
all
is
y'all
that
do is
trauma?
take. Because y'all know when parents call people by their government
Oh,
name that they get in
fuck.
trouble. So now you can call by your government name in this relationship after you've developed this name.
Mm.
Everybody's like, "Oh no, I done messed up, didn't I?"
No, no, you know what? That's actually a really, really good point. I never thought of it that
Yeah.
way. It becomes an insult because a name is so formal. Like if you call me, nobody calls me by my real name. Like
All right.
even like in real life, my kids don't call me by my first name. My husband doesn't
Fair.
call me by my first name.
Fair.
Neither does my mom or my sis. Like nobody does. So like it's very formal. It's very much so you really don't fuck with me and you really don't know me. So if you call me by my first name, I feel some type of way. Because what do you mean? What
Okay.
are we talking about?
In
How?
that stance, I get that. If you're being
Yeah.
constantly called something else, then yeah.
And
Me,
in
I
a
just go by
relationship, you
fresh.
usually call somebody something else.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see what you're getting at. What I'm saying is I'm also a teacher,
Oh,
so there's
valid.
points. So there's points in my life where I'm constantly called by my last name. When a
Valid.
student calls me by my first name because they see my tag or they see my email, I look at them like they stupid.
Mm, as you should.
Right. If my girl slips up and says my name, I know when she's doing it on purpose, and that's a whole thing. But like if you just in conversation and you throw it in there, to be like, I'm not sure who you speak of. Whatever shall you mean? Like I'm whatever.
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 I don't know. I feel like that should be studied. I find that so interesting. Like the names that we respond to and associate like feelings and emotions
Hmm.
with. I don't know. I think that's very fascinating. Just because who you all, I am Crew. That's who I am, and that is me. I is Crew.
No, here it is.
But like I don't know. It's
She's about to do a whole thing. I am she is me, and we are together. Like, all right. Yes,
what you been up
almighty.
to, Fred? We're just gonna go ahead and bypass all
Fuck
that.
out of here. Yeah, I'll give you a great story from the past previous days. Um, so that concert I did, I finally
Hmm.
got the audio for it,
Oh, nice.
and one of the members of the group did a video for it. So I'm gonna splice the audio onto the video because the video's recording has bad audio. So
Gotcha.
now I can just kind of splice the two together, make my own video,
Yes.
and pretend I got it like that. So
Yeah, you do.
with that being said, we have that information. It was recently Halloween, everybody,
Oh
and
yeah.
um, and it was great because at school they have kids dressing up and doing all types
I
of
was gonna
stuff, and
ask you if y'all did that. Did the teachers dress up?
I did not. Other teachers did. We
Mm.
had a vice principal dressed up like Ursula. She looked great.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
some of the people dressed up. I wore because the day of Halloween was
Thursday.
we had a Thursday. It was a
Hmm.
bus evacuation day. So what we do is we have to go through just by far one of the worst timed rear door evacuation days. On Halloween, you made every kid in the school do an emergency evac out of the back of the bus.
For what? Why the?
I didn't even I didn't even mentally put it all together that it was literally on Halloween you guys decided to make people sit on the floor and jump out of a bus.
That's crazy.
So so there were kids who had dressed up, especially through like the K through 5.
Hmm.
They had this whole thing called a vocabulary parade. So they had to dress up like a word.
That's cute. I love corny shit like
Which
that.
yeah, I don't.
I know.
But maybe when I have a child, I'll change. Anyways,
That was
so
like this before kids.
there it is. Well, I know where my stance is.
Hmm.
I I looked at it and said, it's adorable. Kids, parents came out, they don't care how they dress. They're like, it's 9:45. I'm about to just come in there in
Okay.
my gym clothes, my pink sweatshirts and sweat bottoms, whatever, and cheer on my kid and then roll
Right.
out.
Felt.
I said, cool. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. We got to do these bus evacuations. They're kind of mandated by the state.
Mm.
So sorry if your kid is wearing a TV on their head and they're
Damn.
supposed to be a distraction, whatever. But they still need to sit down and get out of the bus.
That part. Still need you to move.
Still need you to pick it up, chief. So we had to do that Thursday, which was most of my time. Um, but yeah, my favorite part was I gave out candy. I think Monday, Tuesday. That's when I
Hmm.
usually have my fifth graders. I gave out candy. The way I gave out the candy wasn't just like, oh, you guys all get candy. No, I was like, nah, today's a test day.
Ooh.
And the test day is simple. I'm going to show you how to clap these sets of rhythms.
Hmm.
It was 4 sets. It was just 4 bars. And it were just whether you were clapping or not clapping. Just some simple shit, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the fifth graders, they should be
It
fairly
should
good at
be,
this,
yeah.
And I watched how the kids weren't participating because, pieces of shit. So what I did what I did halfway through the class was I went, now I'm going to tell you how fascinating uh, a child's mind is. That's
Mm.
exactly what I told them. I'm going to show you how fascinating a child's mind is. Right now, some of you are paying attention, some of you are not. If I tell you that you have to be able to clap all four of these bars in order to pass the test for today, you'd probably care a little bit.
Right.
If I, and then I pull out this big blue container, show you that the best group that claps the rhythm will get candy, y'all all start sitting up and they just go,
Right.
so what we gotta do? I said, simple, bro. I said simple. That's how it is. Hey, Tiger. But yeah, I said, what is happening here? The kids immediately, I said, you got 10 minutes. Go learn those four measures and be able to count it and clap it. They got the hell up. They went the hell over there. They got the
Focus.
focused, right?
Like it's
now,
candy.
now my
Seven
mischievous ass, is sitting back going, all right, cool. The best group will get 2 pieces of candy each.
Oh.
I never told them that. I just said the best group gets candy. So the best group will get 2 pieces of candy each. I never told anybody else promising anything, blah, blah, blah.
Up the stakes.
Right. So now they're clapping away. I'm going row by row.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's clear who did well because everybody
Right.
can hear and
Who
who did
sounds
not do
good.
well.
Right.
Right. So the first day, the last row, no, the last row I picked went and did well. And I said, all right, cool. Everybody else stack your chairs. First row, stay up here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else starts putting away chairs. I'm slowly giving out candy to these kids. You just hear in the background, just a kid in the back going, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not. Just.
Where's my piece of candy?
And then he was like, I worked really hard and I didn't get candy. It was like,
It's life.
the way I wanted to walk up and go. So, no, this is
Right.
exactly, no, I'm going to tell you what I did say though, because I'm not even going to lie about it, right? Say, he goes, it's not fair. I worked really hard and I didn't get candy, right? Right, he's crying. Like he's like legitimately crying.
I could not be a teacher.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So I leaned over. I said, I'm sorry, what'd you say was not fair? I worked really hard and I didn't get it. I said, so because you worked really hard, you deserve candy.
Life lessons.
Kid
Oh,
said,
fucking word.
Kid says, yes. And I said, that is not how anything works.
Nope.
And I said, and what you're not going to do is cry your way into getting candy either.
Is he a
And I walked away.
palm-colored individual?
Yes and no.
He's a multi-palm plus.
Yes, both sides of the palm contributed into this child.
Oh, so he palm plus. Got it. Okay.
He is very much palm plus.
Got it.
He is
also,
a palm pilot.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Gamma. Hi, Tiger. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
So he gets the tearing up. I go to the front of the line. I say, I need to make sure everybody's in the front of the line before I move anywhere near this. So we go in. Everybody's in a straight line. I go, here you go. Thank you. Here you go. Thank you. Here you go. Here you go. Thank you. I get closer to the little kid in the back. And the girl that was with him should have got more candy just because of what she said. She turns to the kid and goes, now, when he gives you a piece of candy, you just say thank you. and
I would have definitely slid her some extra candy.
And she just straight up, and he was like, I know. Like, watch your mouth. You just got mauled by a fifth grader. You're not going to sit here and talk shit to her, too. But I said, it's going to be a bad optic.
Oh, my
God. And my coworker, she was like, nah, I would have gave that extra piece of candy to her, too, in front of him. And I'm just like,
Absolutely.
Say, y'all can get away with that because y'all at an age where, like, none of that shit matter. Y'all moms do those types of things.
Yeah, all the time.
And then they turn around and be like, now, what did you learn? And you're like,
all the
not
fucking
to
time.
cry about it. And then they grow up and they're just like, all right, and they just pat him on the way.
Mm.
And that thing pisses me off because as a guy, you just get labeled as
Oh shit, yeah.
you didn't give him, and you turn around and gave
You're
him. I
mean.
said, well, I was teaching a valuable lesson. All that, right? It's like
Such a Negro boy.
so, right? So it's like
What?
I was trying to teach him about responsibility, and
What in
it's
the
like,
afternoon special?
oh yeah,
Oh my god.
a hip, a hop. So then the next day,
Shut up.
we go and I have another set of fifth graders. So I go do the same thing. And I say,
Yeah.
all right, cool. You guys go. I know you don't understand, but I think a child's mind is very interesting, right? And I start doing the whole speech again, and I
Yeah.
start watching them perk up, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you said candy?
You said
I'm
candy?
hulking out, bro." And it was like, "Listen here, brother, and I'm gonna go do these." And they
Brother.
start going over there. They start working, doing all the extras because candy's involved. So then two groups do really well.
Oh.
And I said, okay, so we can do two things. We can either uh we can have you guys go one more round,
Tiebreaker.
right? Just do a little tiebreaker so that
Okay.
one group wins. And then the kid cut me off, which I almost, you know,
The
had to hold it
audacity.
together. He goes, why don't we just give both groups candy? Mind you, he's one of the kids in the groups. So he's like, why don't you just give both groups
Can I
candy?
fucking finish?
I was like, first off, that's my line. You don't get to relax, right?
That part.
So I said, oh, so y'all don't want to battle for it. I said, what if the winner of that group gets more candy than before?
Mm.
He said, no, we don't want to do that. I
Scary
said,
ass.
what?
Oh hell no.
That's exactly how I felt. I said, oh, we don't like a little competizione.
Right.
We don't like to see who's the best. We're all the best. Head ass, nigga. Like, you
Right.
lie.
Participation award head ass.
Right. Nobody want to try harder than
First of all, you
you got
talked
lucky.
yourself out of candy because we was
Right.
fitting to get there, but because you wouldn't talk so much, now you got to fight it out.
See,
Go get your hands ready.
go get your hands ready. That's such a mom response. Mom, what if I don't fight him? What if I just use my words? I ain't raised no bitch. We go out there and fight. That's exactly what I just witnessed. You just said.
That's not what happened at all. What
That's
happened
exactly what you
was
just.
because he interrupted you. That was strike one.
Mm.
Okay. First of all, I'm still talking. Don't interrupt people. Because had you not interrupted, it would have played out differently. But because you chose savage ass option B, we're gonna go with option B, and we're gonna be ruthless. And because this is my class, this is what we're doing. Type shit. And this is why I wouldn't be a teacher.
That's why you wouldn't be a teacher.
Can't do it.
Because
I don't got that shit to do.
Because an administrator would walk in and see you having this adult ass conversation with these kids, and they'd be like, Miss Giggles, would you mind please standing? Would you mind please? I just don't think it's the best way to approach these kids with maybe try an intrinsic motivation approach. Have you tried rewarding them with grades? And I'm like, have you tried teaching? Shut the hell up. Like,
listen, y'all teachers, y'all, I feel like, oof.
6 figures.
Immediately out the gate. And that's 6 figures like entry level. You feel me? Because the amount of shit that y'all deal with from both ends, the kids and their parents bullshit. And then you got the administration and their bullshit. It's just like, I feel like y'all are boxed into a corner with what y'all are allowed to do. And then you can't box these little fuck ass kids. It's not fair. It's not fair. I could never do that shit.
Did you know as an educator that we have to constantly get credits towards more degrees?
Like a doctor? What are we doing?
Like you have to constantly get like professional development like points, and like you have to constantly show that you're a student.
Oh, because you're okay. I mean,
because
that
education is changing, so you have to also
you have to
grow,
keep
and
up.
so
That
you
makes
have
sense.
to keep up in certain ways. And you say that makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does. That makes sense because
that
the
does make
education,
sense, right?
it does, but also
Yeah.
I feel like education doesn't need to change. Well, when it comes to math, specifically talking about math because the new math shit be pissing me off. Y'all making shit a little bit difficult and longer. It's a longer process to get to the same fucking result.
See
I'm
that
gonna rant on that on a different episode, but yeah,
that
it
that is
makes
a thing
sense.
we need to talk about in a different episode. But
Yes.
in my eyes, it's not just math. It's a lot of things need approaches and different upgrades. Even if it's not even just
Yes.
the subject itself, it's not even just the subject itself. It's sometimes like classroom management. Sometimes you got to take courses
True, true,
and
true.
do like things like that. So like all of that happens, and they make you take courses on that, and you
Mm-hmm.
have to constantly like you have to always be like looking out for ways to do that
To
stuff so
get
that you
better
can
and
keep your
keep up.
license.
Damn.
So you can keep your license, right? Is because and so the best part about that is that the benefit of that is that your each year your salary is supposed to go up, but
Mm-hmm.
it's so dismal in each paycheck that it doesn't even feel like you're gaining such a thing. Gim says, I think teachers need to update their knowledge after a while or they become complacent. This is a fair thing. I
Yeah.
do think that they do complacent, but there are some teachers who will do all of that
Mm-hmm.
and will remain complacent until an old head tells them a different maneuver and then they change. Like that's
mm.
the real system should
Mm.
just be what are the multitude of ways to teach something so that when this one doesn't work that I
Right.
have a shot another option. Cuz what I've
Right.
always learned was like a good teacher has a plan B, a great teacher has a plan G. Like
That
you have
part.
to figure out how to go through all of that. It's not the easiest thing in the world, and that's why I know that. But to watch these motherfuckers sit there and be like, well, this is the way it's always been done. And you're like, it's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother episode. So
I
just
get it.
write it
I
down.
feel
Just
like
please.
I got you, but I feel like I agree with the keeping up, like keeping your license and keeping up with the most up to date information. But I feel like y'all need to be paid for those efforts, so it makes sense. Yes,
They
all of
try to
that is
find
well
ways to
and
do it.
good, but like I don't know, that shit. I just really wish teachers were paid more. I really do, and I feel like y'all weren't so restricted as far as what you're able, because I feel like the box is really tight as far as like what you can and can't do, what you can and can't say, how you can or can't teach. Like Joe Clark would have never flown right now. That shit would never fly.
Oh, you mean my idol?
You smoke crack, don't you?
You smoke crack, don't you? Get the chains on the doors, Mr. Vargas.
I love that movie.
God, didn't we watch that together?
Did we? No, you know what
I
we did watch together? Nick, you still in here? Because we got beef.
oh, please, I'm
Nick
here for
put I
this.
hope and Nick is still in here. Okay, so while we wait to see if Nick is still in here, last episode we were talking about like Halloween, talking about Halloween movies, rah 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 rah
Uh-huh.
rah. It
That's how you
follows.
know she's pissed. That's how you know. Hold on. That's how you know she's pissed. She gave you a definition. She goes, rah, 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 rah. Let's get to the point that I'm mad about.
We was playing a game, Jordan, switch it up, and It Follows was the name of the movie that I was supposed to guess. I have never seen that movie. Nick was like, oh, you'll love it. It's a great movie. That movie is stupid as hell. And it ends so dumb. The movie is a spoof. It has to be. There's no way that's a dead ass real ass movie. That movie sucks.
That
It's
movie
not
sucks.
good. And anybody that says it is good is crazy because that cannot be the same movie that I watched. Maybe there's another It Follows, and then apparently They Follows is coming up. But you know what I will say? I'm low key psychic because when we was watching that movie, I was talking about how the Waynes need to come back and spoof it. Not a week later, another scary movie coming out. I was like, oh, called it.
Called it.
Oh, God.
Absolutely called it. But yeah, it's not a good movie. And for those of you who have seen it and you swear by it, I challenge your taste in pretty much everything.
Anything, right?
Yeah. Because that's a bad movie.
It is
and
a bad movie.
And I'll tell you all about it. For those of you who don't care about spoilers, here it is. But for those of you who do care about spoilers, here it is. The whole movie is about sex.
Literally.
Now you're probably saying to yourself, what's so bad about that? Well, ultimately, you have to sleep with someone for them to now carry this invisible entity that follows you, and you're the only person to see it, which is pretty much a flare up. And
Right.
in their eyes, they're the only person, like the only thing that's happening. Now, here's what's now stupid about that. You think that you're by yourself. And now this horrible thing is now sometimes it'll just be like a dead person, not even looking too bad sometimes.
Yeah.
But there seems to be this constant trend where if it's a woman, her titties out. Like a woman's always got her titties out.
Always.
Guys who are like, yeah, shirt and pants is fine. This woman had to have her titties out.
Had to.
So now they're going off and they're chasing, and they start revealing in the rest of the movie that other people can actually interact with it,
right,
and it can hit them, but you can't see it. So now,
so stupid.
not until the end of the entire film do they finally do the whole sheet over the ghost thing. It's
so fucking stupid.
And you're telling me that the entity could have been seen this whole time. Why did we not get flour and just toss it everywhere so you can watch the footprints? Like we had an entity go through the sand and nobody saw or heard the sand being moved.
Right.
They just it's here, and then it gets knocked 40 feet that way. I mean, and then the guy in the film who kept trying to act like he was the good guy was just trying to get his dick wet the whole time.
Yes.
He's the real villain in the whole movie.
Fuck
just
you,
a
Paul.
little kid. Yes, Paul, count your fucking days. Because there's no way you go in there and be like, why'd you sleep with him? Why didn't you sleep with me? And he's like,
idiot, yo.
And it just, he was such a piece of shit because he wanted apparently to die that way.
Like, he literally the ultimate villain of that whole entire movie was him. Fuck Paul. And fuck that movie. And I hope They Follows never comes out.
Yes. I hope it follows Nick. Because there's no way.
A word.
There's no way. There's no way you just sat there and made us watch this film.
It's so good. And I trusted you. I said, oh, okay, cool. You know, based off previous conversations, I was like, I feel like that guy's good. You know, movie. No.
It turns out Nick's just convincing. That's
fuck. I'm sick of it. It was a bad movie. It was a bad movie. It was a bad idea. It should have never happened. Ever.
Right. Speaking of bad ideas that should have never happened.
Let me tell you something. When you so locked in with somebody, bro. Because as soon as I said it, I knew. I was like, he's going to get up and say it. Oh, put it down. He's going to pick it
up. my arch nemesis. Oh, my God.
I love you, Seven. What you mean? Because you had us kidnapped, bro. Seven kidnapped us because you owe Seven money. And
Seven said she was going to kidnap us, never did, and then realized what she was talking about.
I feel like
who owed her money?
You do.
Seven's always hated me.
And
Seven's
I feel
always.
Like she said she was holding us ransom, holding us hostage. I'm about to look it up.
I literally sent a message to Seven that just said, "Hey, I know you don't like when I say positive things to you, so I'm gonna say what a really nice bathroom it is."
Actually, yes, I'm the kidnapper. So she did kidnap us. That is a mission.
Okay.
All right. So back to these bad ideas. But yes, we be here, and yes, thank you.
We be vibing. Okay, so speaking of bad ideas, DJ Envy, which somebody on the internet called him the off-brand DJ Clue, which I'm not mad at.
That's very funny.
Really
very
great.
Funny.
DJ Envy, also DJ Can't Get It Up, dressed up his daughter as 90s Little Kim.
Yes.
Is DJ Envy the non-kitty eater?
I think that is a thing. First, his wife G's a fucking idiot anyway. All of them are stupid as hell.
Yeah, this whole thing had stemmed from me not liking DJ Envy for a long time because he went on that list of people like DJ Khaled and all those other people who are just like, we don't have good times, who don't, or we don't have good sex, and we're rich. And I'm like,
That's
guys,
crazy.
what the fuck are we talking about? He said
Literally.
he couldn't make his wife come. That's right. And he
Yeah.
said for like 10 years, he's like, he couldn't make his wife come. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna sympathize with this nigga, but like something's gotta happen where you don't say that shit out loud. Like, what is the point of that ever being cool and comfortable to say?
Right. This is why we need to bring shame back, because there is nothing wrong with
We
being
need to bring
open
shame back.
and honest and having those type of conversations with your fucking friend group, not the entire internet. We don't need to be a part of that conversation. If you can't make your wife nut, that is a conversation you need to have with your wife, maybe a doctor, maybe a therapist, whoever else. But we don't need to be a part of that. That is crazy. Like, people are way too comfortable on the internet.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was her writing a book about it
Oh
was the real
shit.
deal. I'm pretty sure it was her writing a book that led to that moment.
That's
So
embarrassing.
that's why I'm saying it's like it's already embarrassing not to be able to. And I get that. And I'm like, all
Right.
right, cool. But then now we gotta start reverting back to being like, okay, why would I still tell y'all that? And why would you
Right.
be okay spreading that? And then why I gotta sit here in an interview
Defend
next to
my
you
dick.
talking about it? Right.
That part.
My shit work. So
That's
now
embarrassing.
Dickless Envy is over here doing this shit again, where you have your daughter dressed up like 90s Lil Kim.
Yes. The
Pick any
craziest shit.
picture. Pick any picture. Right. Pick any picture of Lil Kim from the 90s. I would never dress up my daughter that way.
Ever. Never ever.
And she could be in a
Never.
fucking suit.
Never. And you know what's crazy? It's not even that he dressed her up. It's there's a whole music video.
Yeah.
There's a whole
Which
video,
means production.
which
Which
means
means
production.
that y'all liked this.
Right. Y'all thought this was cool. You thought it was cute. They had several times to stop from the concept part of it, from the getting the costumes, from the recording, to the editing, to the posting. They had so many times that they could have stopped and not done this. It's
Yes.
a little
And
kid.
when you have a father who is a former DJ, because ain't no way that nobody's hiring his ass
Right.
right now, and he plays this music and has all this type of stuff going. Seven made a great point. This is a compliment, Seven. That it does mean that she absorbed
Right.
this content. So
Right.
now you have a child who's used to that. It's just the same thing with Northwest. Your whole mom is a whole 304, and you got the audacity to sit here and be like, what does my mom do? Like, you don't even know what your mom's job is. Like, that's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So in my eyes, I'm looking at this and I'm going, bad parenting. But nobody wants to get
Absolutely.
scolded for being a bad parent because that's my child.
This is why there should be parenting license, because not everybody needs to be a parent. Like, this shit is, you're raising people, you're raising a person that other people have to deal with
Mm-hmm.
and put out into the world, and they're going to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's make sure the person in charge of that person's growing up and learning is good.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect, but let's make sure they're not going to do shit like this. Like, this is not okay. And then outside of the visuals of it, the fucking lyrics are crazy. The lyrics are it's the Crush on Me song. Look him, see all of that. Bitch, what?
Yep.
She's a kid. My kids still listen to Kid Pop. Well, ish, but they're not listening. They're not listening to Crush on You. I can tell you that.
I was gonna say,
much.
now I gotta judge you on that. That's crazy.
He's a slut. He's a hoe. He's a freak.
Right.
That's crazy.
And that's the good part.
Right. That's the part they played on the radio.
That's the part they play on the radio. Like, what was the actual? I'm very worried about. Do we know what exact lyrics she said?
It was the Yeah, hold on. I'll play it. I'm not gonna show the video, but I'll play it.
My God.
And I just like I can't wait to see if he addresses this on Breakfast Club.
Oh,
I hope he
Jesus
needs to get
Christ.
donkey of the day for this.
First of all, it's not just the blue outfit, it's all
No,
the
it's
outfits.
the red outfit is the worst of it.
Oh my
The red
God.
outfit is the absolute worst of it.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty
It,
gnarly, yeah.
it's pretty gnarly, isn't it?
And
Fucking
it's just
Gia.
like
And how old is the daughter? They're
that
like,
I don't know, but she can't be more than like 10, 11.
you know, they also did an Aaliyah one.
Did they?
Yes.
The same time or like
The
last
one in a
Halloween?
million, 3 days ago.
What is he
Three
doing?
3 days ago he posted it. I mean, the
Okay, I bet
Aaliyah
this is
one,
good.
nah, they're both goofy as hell because they're sitting in the goddamn car. I'm not doing this no more.
That's the one. I be undressing the bra all see through. That's what
Yeah,
she was singing.
I think they took that one down. They
Oh,
so
it's too late. You should have never put it up. It's too late.
they took it the hell down.
It's too late. Like you had her listen to these lyrics, learn these lyrics. Why the fuck would you ever think it'd be okay to put your daughter in that type of outfit and then
This is
record her
why.
and then put it on the internet? You are a
This is
well-known
why.
person and you're putting it on this platform for anybody and everybody to see. What the fuck is wrong with you? As her father, why are you okay with this? As her mother, why are you okay with this? Like, are y'all crazy? Are y'all crazy? Why did y'all think this was cute? This is never cute. Never gave cute. Like what? It's so much wrong with this. I truly don't understand how they let this happen. Why they let this happen? Why this is a thing? Like I have a problem. I have a huge problem with it on so many different levels. And then you got like you calling people like, oh look at what so and so did. People on the phone laughing like what? No, fam.
Mm-mm. I'll tell you right now, when you do the car pickup line and they gotta look at your daughter come through, I'd be like,
Like
no, no,
you
no.
are putting her in danger. That's
No,
not
I'm
okay.
I'm not a fan of it at all.
I'm not either.
Um, I just gotta get my one hater moment out for today. Just my one. I don't get to do these a lot.
You know?
Um, I don't.
Okay.
Kai Cenat's on a level 13 hype train, and I just
A level 13 hype train? Did he get banned? I could have sworn I saw somebody say that man got banned.
no, he got swatted.
That's what it was. That's
And they came
crazy.
back with a vengeance. They said yes. Anyways, um, that's old news. Um, so now we're if that man got banned, Twitch would lose millions.
That's facts.
That's true. Speaking of Halloween and getting shit done, the overarching take on trunk or treating taking over trick or treating.
Yeah, I was curious about that too. When we went out, I didn't see a lot of like a ton of trick or treaters. There were some, and I was even shocked to see them. Every year, I'm like very iffy on if trick or treating is still a thing or not.
Um, I always hear now that the safest thing to do ever, and I think this has just been mainly a COVID after COVID thing.
Mm-hmm.
The safest thing to do is trunk or
Trunk or
treats,
treating, yeah.
which I still think is dumb. I'm
Yeah, the
just gonna
churches was
no.
doing trunk or treat for the longest time. Yeah, churches started that for sure.
So the idea, if I'm hearing this correctly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's a trunk or treat, y'all ideas are I'm gonna just be out in my driveway and it'll be the back of my car, right?
Either that or there's like one area that you'll like everybody will drive to and
I
pop
don't like.
pop open
I
their
don't.
trunks and do it that way.
I don't like that one. I don't, because there's no work. It's just a circle of candy. Like it's like
Yes.
you don't do anything when it's a organized trunk or treat. I
Yeah.
Because like schools do this all the time. They'll sit there and be like, "Yeah, we're having a trunk or treat. Guys, come by at 11." And they'll sit there and they'll take up the entire parking lot, and it'll just be parents. And then the school will come out and roll out bags of candy and be like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, here you go. Just give it to the kids." What do we do this for? Aren't we on like a whole obesity epidemic thing? Like,
Oh, that part.
what what do we
Let's.
talk? We already had an issue with trick or treating in the first place. Now you're
Yeah.
worried about your child going out and being all around and seeing somebody that they don't know and they get picked up. Then you're now turning it into, well, this is a safe way to do it if we just organize it and have it. I'm like, we should just not do it at all.
Yeah, if you, I feel like if it's the one where y'all are in like a circle, just go to the store and pick you up a bag of candy because that's the equivalent of what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I agree, people are a lot creepier and bolder now. But I don't know. I just every year it's just like I don't know if trick or treating is a thing. I've never done trunk or treating before, but I will say I did see something when I was trick or treating that I thought was really cool. There was a group of neighbors. They were all participating in trick or treating, and they just decided to pull up. It was like three or four of them. They all got chairs and all got their bags of candy, and just was at one person's house. Was like, yeah, my house is there, my house is there. So you just hit like five houses in this one little go. I was like, that's pretty cool. Y'all could just sit here and kick it while the people trick or treat. That's a vibe. So I thought that was cool. And then I saw this one lady had this big ass whiteboard that said no trick or treating, please. I said respect. Okay.
Yeah,
Love that. But I don't know.
respect it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like trick or treating is a dying thing, which kind of makes me sad because I have so many fond memories from Halloween, trick or treating. When I was younger, the my cheer coach, she would have like little Halloween parties for us at her house, and it was lit as fuck. And it was fun. And then we would have a good time there, and then we would all go trick or treating together, and it was like everybody in the neighborhood was out. You don't see that anymore.
No,
You don't.
no, you do not.
And it's kind of sad because it's like, damn, the world is real dangerous. Niggas can't even trick or treat no more unless you do it out somebody's trunk, which is crazy.
I think there's been times where I had to think about how we grew up as in like our generations and all. Like
Yeah.
we were just talking about this with my girl, how like people fantasy like they go crazy over like Tim Burton stuff and how
His
we used to
racist
grow up.
ass. But yeah.
Yeah, we, we go crazy over like Goosebumps and like things like that. We had a lot of dark things that we were okay with
That
as
explains a
kids.
lot. Explains a lot.
And now, when you're looking at your kids and you're like, okay, so what are they growing up on now and stuff like that. They just wait for another episode. I don't know where she just pulled that out of. I don't know where she pulled the Tim Burton racist thing is, but she went for it, and I'm
We'll
gonna
talk
hold
about
on.
it in another podcast episode, I promise.
Yes. But I think it's based on how we just grew up, and then we started handing kids iPads and making them figure out the world as they knew it. And the scarier part, I think, I feel about all of that is they eat that shit up and then turn around and don't want to try nothing.
True.
So now, like, we grew up and we are cool. Like, kids don't have to go through that awkward, a lot of awkward things. They don't have to go through anymore. Think about all the times where your kid um, should have learned how to make a phone call to order a pizza just to
That's
get
true.
over the social awkwardness, right?
Yeah,
Think
thanks.
about just to try to get through all like that's what stemmed my AD. Like I'm not, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I think generally we took a lot of opportunities away from kids
They're soft as
that they
shit now. Just say
that
it. You're fucking weak.
yeah, they're fucking weak. I just there's a lot of things that the kids have to go through that they don't get to go through anymore.
Yeah, that's facts.
Go
Like
ahead
they
and drop this
don't
package off to your auntie.
right. They
Now I
don't
gotta
have
go
to
to the
call
door.
their mom's job and speak to the people to get to your, hi, can I speak with Miss So
Right.
and So? No kid has to do that
No.
anymore.
No kid has to do that. Kids have
And
direct
then,
lines to their mom's cell phones.
yeah, and then like leaving your kids home alone nowadays, like don't open the door. Like I'm still, so my oldest is 10. She turned 10 in April, and my youngest is
Latchkey
6.
kid.
And I'm like, that's a good age, I think, for them to stay like home by themselves for like maybe while I run to the store. But I'm still terrified to do it. I'm just, because in my brain, everything that can go wrong will go wrong as soon as I bust a left out the driveway. But
Mm-hmm.
like, I feel like when I was 10, I was outside. You know what I'm saying? When my mom wasn't home, like I feel like I was doing stuff. I feel like I would come home from school and the key would be under the mat, and I would go, like I got home before my mom did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like, it's
Yeah.
different now. They're very much so. I feel like kids these days are a lot safer, and we do things a lot different, but they're also a lot softer. They're a lot safer and a lot softer. Like I feel like this generation after us, hopefully we will have figured out like the balance. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
hope so.
But what the reason why I don't have hope
Shit.
is that you can ask a kid a question and they won't Google it.
Mm.
And that's the part that bothers the shit out of me, because like if I was a kid growing up, I feel like I would have to Google something
Yeah.
to figure out the answer.
We didn't have
Just like,
Google.
right, but we didn't have Google, right? We didn't have it
We
to
had
our fingertips.
encyclopedias.
Right. And if you ran to go ask Jeeves a single thing,
Fuck.
you wasn't doing it. So like a child going in there and microwaving aluminum foil, they don't know that shit is not supposed to go in there.
Right.
But then they would sit there and let that shit burn and be like, I don't, and they would just sit there and not know how to compute. Their fight or flight does not exist.
That's
They're
also the
just
parents'
all
fault.
just stuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. It all is a generational thing. There are
Yeah.
sets of people who go, I'm going to treat my kids exactly how I was treated.
Mm-mm.
And then they go
Bad idea.
and they do a horrible job. And then they do the one where they go, I would never do that to my child. And that's a horrible job too, because then
Mm-hmm.
when they do it, their kid gets no type of experience whatsoever.
Right.
So you have to find your happy mediums in everything. You have
That's
to be
true.
stern and also forgiving. You have to be
Yes.
strong-willed, but you also have to be lenient in certain situations. You have to have a ebb and flow, a yin and yang,
Yes.
because everything can't be just one way.
It
That's
can't.
why people,
Right.
because that's how people get fucked up in the military, because they spend their whole time just being militant, and then somebody's like, why don't you hug me anymore? And you're like, hugging's for the weak.
Now give me 50.
Yeah, give me 50, goddammit. And you're like,
But I can't.
whatever happened to Robert? And he's like, Robert does not exist. Yeah.
Fucking crying. I
I'm
feel
Staff
like
Sergeant Joffers.
I hate you.
That's fucking stupid.
That's facts though. It has to be give and take in everything. Like
Yeah.
I will say there were some things that my mom did when I was growing up that I still do because it was helpful. Like when I would ask her a question, she would never give me the answer. She would tell me to look it up, figure it out. So I take that, still do that. Some stuff that she does that I didn't do. I feel like when it comes to parenting, you have to, first of all, I feel like as a parent, what's helpful is to remember what it was like to be a kid. Because you're an adult now, I feel like a lot of adults have forgotten what it was like to be a child and the feelings you had when you were a child. Like you have to keep that, especially when you're dealing with children. Like I feel like that should come into play and just like not maybe be in the adult mind space all the time. Sometimes it's helpful to see it and feel it how they see it and perceive it because it helps to give them the information so it actually sticks and they get it.
Yeah. Which is the hard part about teaching, because if you don't know child psychology, you will be so angry when a kid doesn't get a concept that you just simply placed onto them.
Yes.
And it will eat you up. Like, how do you not
Hi, Queen.
get it? Hey, Queen.
If Johnny had 5 apples.
That's
literally.
And you're like, and you took 3 away. How many apples did he have?
8.
3? No, Johnny has 5. Now, you see that anger moment that you having? That's why they keep changing math.
But I feel like we're gonna talk about that later.
I
Because
know. I
I
know.
think it was a division or something, or it might have been subtract. I literally think it was
We
subtraction. It was the
we are
dumbest shit. I was like,
well, yeah, we'll have a common core
yeah, we'll do
episode.
a whole thing about that. But yeah, that's crazy. And also while we're on the subject of Halloween, I need all of the people who have started celebrating Christmas to come to the front. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Fucking relax. Oh, fucking K.
Doom doom
Relax.
doom doom doom
It is
doom doom
November
doom
3rd.
doom
Shut your
doom
ass up.
doom doom.
Gah! First of all, November 1st is a day of mourning, okay?
Oh, here we go.
Halloween just ended. Spooky season has now officially ended. It's a
Yes,
sad
one.
time.
Yes, very much because
Okay?
it's Scorpio season.
Watch your tone.
Beware.
And can we, first of all, the way y'all disrespect Thanksgiving? When did Thanksgiving become the ugly redheaded stepchild? When the fuck did that happen?
Christopher Columbus.
Shut up.
I'm
Like,
just saying that's the one that happened.
what you should do?
When
When?
everybody started realizing that he was a piece of shit, everybody was like, "Man, fuck Thanksgiving," because it was just a social. It was a social gathering of pain. But I'm back over.
I mean, yes. But if we're going to do that for Thanksgiving, then we need to do that for other things.
Well, like what?
Christmas.
Huh.
That ain't Jesus' birthday. So what we celebrating?
Okay. What we celebrating? It was a pagan holiday where people got drunk and handed out gifts.
Okay.
Now, if everybody want to go do the real research and find out that Jesus was born in April, then you can have that conversation. But nah, I don't like the whole make Christmas a religious holiday. I'm not a big fan of that at all because people are just foolish. They're not doing enough research on that. They'll just go, the day that Jesus was born. And you're like, no, he was not.
Yo.
Because it was the winter, and if they just wrapped him in swaddling cloths, y'all would have been bad parents. So let's just go ahead and do that.
Christmas? Christmas. Uh-oh.
Hey, I don't know about y'all, but I celebrate Christmas.
1, 2, 3 to the 4. Merry Christmas, nigga. Stupid at the dope.
See how I didn't throw up gang signs? I just wiggled my fingers. Y'all can't cancel me for that.
First of all, this podcast is uncancelable. I don't give a fuck what y'all think.
That part.
You can't
I'm gonna say the most cancelable thing on the planet.
And we'll be back next Sunday.
And we'll be back right back.
Anyway.
Here it goes. 7, you're gorgeous. All right.
I second that. And you got a fat ass. See, I can say that. And it's true.
I can say it too.
Oh, okay.
I can say it too. Here it is.
Let's say it, Frank. Go ahead.
7 built like scissors. There. I knew that cancel was coming up. I knew it was coming up.
I'm crying.
No, I think we need to put more respect back on Thanksgiving. I think people need to cook on Thanksgiving. I think if you're listening to this podcast, you're of the age where you should be cooking for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You should not still be waiting for Gma to be putting together her mashed potatoes.
Gma is tired.
Right. Gma,
she put in her
needs
work.
You to start learning how to do that. You should have been in the kitchen trying to figure that out. Don't show up at 7 being like, where did the grub at? No. Y'all need to learn how to put Thanksgiving together. Have I done Thanksgiving before?
Yes.
Absolutely. Is it pain?
Yes.
Absolutely. But you need to put in that work.
You have to.
I'm going to tell you why. Y'all young motherfuckers out here think that everything's microwaved in this goddamn generation.
Okay.
And y'all need to put in some effort and actually cook an entire thing.
That part.
Imagine having Friendsgiving and I was never invited. Okay, so anyways, let me focus up.
Last but not least, so speaking of fighting. So please tell us about this because you know more about this. You put me on this and told me about this girl. I'm gonna go ahead and pull her up.
Let me tell you something. Okay, so this is Of course, I'm not allow it to. So this is Essence Freeman. Essence Freeman is a woman who is a a mixed martial arts fighter.
Okay.
So she trains. She does like little kickboxing. Um, what it looked like based on what I've seen of hers, it's a lot of striking, right?
Okay.
So it's not a lot of grappling that
Okay.
I've seen so far. Um, the whole concept is that she's about to have a fight, and I believe it's for a championship fight. I don't know how she got the championship fight. I'm gonna tell you now. I don't know how
Damn.
she got it. But this is a video of Essence, um, pretty much her little promo that she's about to do for a fight.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you that there's a particular reason that she has a lot of followers.
Oh. All right. I'm gonna press play.
All right.
There has never in NFC history been a black female champion. This title fight is so much bigger than me. This is for the kosher life. My name is Essence the Walking Weapon, not Freeman, and I will be fighting Madeline Shulman October 26th at Sanary Road for her welterweight belt. Violence brings me so much peace, and if you're saying you probably can't understand that statement. Madeline carries herself like she's humble in front of the cameras, but she's very low-key cocky. She been talking shit since we signed a contract, like, if you bring my name up, she starts laughing. Multiple people have told me, she said, I'm an easy win for her, I'm not that good. She said, I only won my last fight because I beat a bum. Them anxiety attacks got you real arrogant, huh? If you think you about to just beat on me, baby, on behalf of my ancestors, you got me fucked up. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched. And I promise I hit harder than that final exam you took to get your degree. Both my wins have ended in blood. Let's see who needs a band-aid first. Doc. Madeline is very notorious for bullying her opponents around the cage. She uses big to intimidate and press you into a corner, then she pins you where you can't move and tries to drop you with a knee. You're not about to just bully me, baby. We ain't even doing all that. I bully back. Whatever you do first, I'ma do worse. I'm not scared of your size. I might be small, but my reason to win is way more enormous than you. If you want to see if I'm going to change history and become NFC's first black female champion, then streaming behind the screen is not where you want to watch this. Get tickets at NFCfighting.com, and let's see how sure Madeline is that it's simple to beat me.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes, friend.
Was that all one thing, or was that several different ones like put together? You know what I mean? Was that like...
So apparently Logan Paul took the time to make a...
Was that all
She had
one?
3 different shirts on, so I have no
know.
idea.
That's what I'm saying.
No idea. I have no idea why they made her go back and do it again and go back and do it again. But that's the one video I've seen is just that sliced. And she's fighting and doing other things. Like she was doing archery.
She was doing a lot of shit, and she was talking a lot of shit.
What the fuck? Okay,
she had an ass.
So
I saw that too. Goddamn.
Oh,
but
okay,
that was very cringy.
Right. So I bring this up because one,
okay.
Damn, I sure want to read her. Yeah, she got asked for days, and the comment sections are always like BBL. Look at that BBL, baby. Right? There's always this stuff, right? It's just constantly that. So there are 2 clips that we're gonna watch. One is of this fight, and then the other one is from a fight from a year ago when I first saw her. And why she even got fame in the first place. So, which one would you like to watch?
We could watch the one with Madeline is the one who she was fighting, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we could start with that one since we just watched her talk all that shit about how she said what she said. So we could do that.
Perfect.
All right. Lord Jesus.
Telling you, kicks got her loose.
So many questions.
No, there's only one answer. Now look at
So-
Plain Jane. Striking.
Getting her ass.
Striking. Getting her ass.
That was
hitting
embarrassing.
Her, just hitting her with the kicks. Nothing but the kicks.
Right.
Nothing but the kicks.
Nothing but the kicks.
Nothing but the motherfucking kicks. And she was taking them joints, and you could see that at some point when she started hitting her, this is exactly what I thought of.
Mhm.
She was hitting her with an elbow. She got nervous.
Mm.
All right, this is my fight analysis, right?
Okay.
She's getting hit. She's getting nervous. Now she remembers. Shit, I'm losing. But what I can't do is let her fuck my face up, because Halloween is next week, and I got this badass outfit I need to wear.
Mm.
So before she starts digging into my defense and causing me not to be able to be looking recognizable, I'm just going to sit this one out.
I could see that. Because there's no way.
Because, well, you know what I mean? There's a way, and
Well,
it's just not a good way. It's just not a good way
replay.
at all. No. I just think it's just to see her do that, and then she was like, I'm going to take a break, y'all. I'm just going to take a break. And then had the nerve to be like, well, my next fight won't be until March. Which I'm like, I mean, you need time in between, but Shawty literally,
But March?
she gotta train harder than that. I'll tell you that.
She looks, for all of that shit she was talking, because I'm assuming when you go to fight an opponent, you watch their previous fights, you get familiar with how they fight. And it's giving Shawty a kickboxer low key. So if you know that, wouldn't you prepare for that? She just seems like this is her first day in the ring. Like, this is your first time doing this. It's giving, I'm new here. Yeah, she looks so unprepared.
I'm so glad you said that, because the next clip that we already, not
Not the
what
one
I
you just
posted in
said?
chat.
Okay, I got you.
No, the one that clip is the first clip I've ever seen of her. And so imagine I'm watching this clip from a year ago and then seeing her talk shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure what this comment is, Evan, but I feel like I gotta time you out.
I feel like I have to time you out. It's hilarious. All right, here we go.
All right.
Oh, you know we finna run that back. What? Oh no, we finna run it back. Is there a
Piece of
slow-mo
shit.
option? Because what? Yeah, God
Oh,
bless.
speed. Look at the speed button. Let's go. First
What?
of all-
She thought she was fucking Michael Jackson with that spin? What is that about? No, the way I need it to be slower than that.
Slower than that? Does it not go slower than that?
No, that's the slowest. Unless I can scroll
Oh.
up. Yeah, no. I can go faster, but I can't go slower. Damn. Hate
Oh,
when
you
that
better
happens.
get your space bar on.
That part. Right. She really thought she was auditioning for what's it called? Step Up. Like, girl, really?
Right. She was about to do the crunk joint with the chest.
It's giving Street Fighter. What's his name? Eddie?
Yes, very much.
And then that's embarrassing because like you thought you thought you did something.
Well, this is a technique, right? Like, you missed the kick. All
Right.
right, cool. And then you finish with the backhand because maybe they'll try to come in for a strike. Literally,
Right.
Shawty was like, all right, cool. Get your little custom-made bullshit ass strike out of here. And then leaned in and went, kick to the head. Woo, woo, woo. And I saw that ass shake. I was like, ooh,
That part. I like those
That's
for
a-
her.
that thing.
Whoop, 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 whoop. We
That
love a
thing
ripple
said-
effect. Love
Duh.
a ripple effect.
So imagine seeing her get knocked the hell out like this with a head guard on. You had gloves and a head guard on, and you still got knocked to the dome. Look at this.
Right there.
Ready?
Right up in there.
And boom. You don't see her. You don't see her getting the foot up. Went sleep in that joint. Ugh. I searched high and low for this girl's name because I was like, I gotta see her fight. I gotta see this Charlie fight. And then she came out and did this 2-minute promo talking about Not on the culture. I'm not gonna let a white woman beat me. No chance in hell. No, not me. Why would I let that happen? Nope, couldn't be me. I'm doing it for black people. And then what do they do? The black delegation would like to take back all recognition of Shawty because that don't
Okay.
make no damn sense.
Queen said I'd have to defend her ass. I don't want to be her girlfriend no more. That's fucking hilarious. Oh, her Instagram is private.
It is?
Look.
That's crazy that she allows me to see it, even though she has 170K followers.
Right. Don't worry about it. Get Fresh Crew finna be her next follow.
I'll I'll just stream it into the goddamn. But anyways, no. Shotty is dummy thick and
Hell yeah.
took a dummy L. It was really bad.
Really, and then especially after talking all of that shit. And I can understand talking shit it's a part of the whole thing, right? But cool, but to lose like that, it's a bit much.
That's your first, like, your loss came at such a heavy tote where you had the audacity to sit there and go, yeah, I'm not coming back out to fight her.
Embarrassing.
No. Do you remember the part in the promo where she's explaining that I know what she's going to do? Like,
yes.
I know how.
She was talking.
I know how
shit.
she's fitting to fight. That's bullshit. I know how to fight.
Right, Queen. Queen said she only looks like she fought in school bathrooms. That part. 7. I don't think she landed a punch. I don't think she did. I don't think so. No.
She said multiple people said that I'm an easy win for her. That I'm not that good. That was a very easy win for her. Very easy.
That's, oh my God.
Not sure.
I'm sick of it. No, okay. Listen, if you've been to set yourself up like that, like you really have to come full force. Cause first of all, you had 2 outfit changes. You had a fucking prop. Them glasses were probably a prop too. Like, absolutely. Come on. And she propped her happy ass on that stool talking that shit. And then still felt like that. Okay? That part.
Got treated as such. Sat there and turned you up, and you had the audacity to sit there and go, well, I guess this is all I'll be doing. Posting pictures on the internet.
She gonna start her OnlyFans. I give her 6 months.
Damn, that's cold-blooded.
Is it? Or is it the truth?
That's pretty much the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not shook by that at all. I'm pretty much surprised if she doesn't. But yeah. You know what? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna take that back because nope. Rescind that one too. I think she'll have one of those selfish OnlyFans where she's just like, here are my feet and here's me in a bikini type shit. And I'd be like,
probably.
All right, well, if that's what you like, sweetie.
You know, dipping her toes in McFlurries and shit.
Yeah.
Stomping on grapes.
That's my idea.
God damn it! I was gonna do that.
Right. To get fresh for flurries.
Coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon. Hey, get that Patreon going. No, 7, you know what it is. Hey.
I will say in one of our next episodes, we have to talk about the Meg Thee Stallion documentary. Have to. That direct look into the camera.
If we want to discuss a liar, sure, we can do that. We can do that. Let's discuss a liar.
So much to say.
Because people, and this is the only thing I'm going to address. Somebody had the audacity to compare it to the fact that R. Kelly was out there telling lies to Gayle King.
Oh, damn.
And I said, who wasn't upset? SNL did a whole thing about R. Kelly and his episode with Gayle King. So let's not pretend like we didn't notice it. Right. Y'all just have y'all cameras out in the open like that? Y'all freaky. That's exactly what that nigga said. Anyways, we'll talk about it. I'm here for it.
Yes, we will.
You're a liar. All right.
Damn, that you pinned it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We finna throw it back to a oldie but goodie for our switch it up. What?
Only one of us is throwing it back. All right, now
I
what? So you got this list. You
mean,
ready?
yes, I have my list. You have your list.
Bullshit list. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh shit!
All right.
How many you got on your
I,
list?
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm the owner of the goddamn cards, and I don't even know where they
Oh
are.
my god! And these are facts. And you are. That's crazy.
Damn, and we did this last.
We did.
Fuck it.
I
Fuck it.
forgot.
Fuck
I
it. Fuck it.
forgot you had. I forgot you had them.
There. I know. I know where I think they are, but I don't feel like this is the moment, and I should have realized that. But you know what?
It's okay.
I'm gonna be high after this.
Period.
So, fuck it.
Never,
So
never.
Fred, go ahead and tell us what we're doing.
We are we are playing Black Renoms. So we're going to give each other the letters and we have to figure it out. And I'll do y'all one better if y'all want to play along. We'll go ahead and throw it in the chat. So that way y'all can see it too.
That part.
So how many do you have on your list?
Ooh. My list is 14.
All right, cool.
Nah, this ain't no way this fucking. I need a whole nother goddamn list. All right, keep going.
All right.
I want you. Would you mind going first so I
No,
can
that's fine.
hopefully solve all my issues?
All right. So the letters are W W G I T S D A M F S.
God damn it.
And I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Ah, brother.
So you want me to pin it or no?
Are you pinning the
I put it in the chat.
thing?
And
yeah, go for it.
The hint is this is what your mom would say to you before going into somewhere.
WW.
WW.
WW. GITS. Damn. Okay. WWGITSDAMFS. And she would say this to me before I went somewhere.
Before y'all went inside somewhere, she would say this to you.
Okay. Okay. You understand? No. Well, damn. Your mom was mean as shit. When we get in the store, don't ask me for shit.
Yeah.
God damn. That's how they talking to you, bro? Oh,
when we get in this store, don't ask me for shit. Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I get this? No.
Oh gosh.
All right. Good job.
Okay. So yours is DYSM OTP.
OTP.
Yes.
DYSM OTP.
Yes.
Okay.
And your moms would say this when you were asking her for something when she was busy.
Don't you see me on the phone?
Yeah.
That it?
Yeah, that's
nice.
It. Damn. Getting stumped in this. All right, we can stump somebody.
All right, so let me write this out so I can put it in the chat.
Ooh-wee.
Hold on. All right, so yours is SATCBIGYSTCA. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Please.
Okay, and this is your mom would probably say this when she was mad. Specifically, like mad at you.
The way I almost declined and reported this request. Seven, I am not messing with you. I'm in the middle of a podcast. All right.
So I said, put me in, coach.
God. Okay, so back to you.
Oh, I get it.
No. This punk ass. SAT CBIG YSTCA. And you said mom would say this when?
She would say this to you when you were upset or crying. She would say this to you.
Stop all that damn crying. I'm gonna give you something to cry about. Jeez, how did I'm so black. Do you see that?
Cause I'm black, y'all, and I'm black,
I'm
y'all,
black, y'all.
and I'm big and black, and I'm black, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna do an easy one next time. Okay.
Oh.
Black moms are still mean? Yes, we are.
All right, bet. IN.
INDEPE.
All right. INOOYLF.
INOOYLF.
Yes.
I know you fucking lying. Okay, what's the hint?
Okay, so your hint is when you I put it like this. It's one of those times your mom will say this when you cuss at her.
Oh. I don't experience this too much. Can I call a white friend?
There you go.
So your mom would say this when you cussed at her?
Yeah, or yeah, where you yeah, pretty much when you cuss at her or you forget that you are talking to your mom.
Okay, Seven. Curse. My mother.
Cuss.
Okay. Yeah, I need to phone in a Caucasian counterpart.
I mean, even when you, even like the hint says, like when you, this is something your mom would say when you try her.
Oh yeah, that's it. Thanks,
There you
Gamma.
go. There you go, Gam Gam. 1 point, Gam Gam.
1 point, Gam Gam. Okay. Okay, because the cursing at the mom thing threw me completely off. I got scared.
Listen, Elizabeth, I'm not up for your little shit.
All right. Your word is the letters are SGAFD.
SGAFD.
It's something it's lyrics in a song. It's something that could be said about the girl who just got her ass beat.
That's a great question. SGAFD.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And
Again,
the girl would say it?
No, a dude. Anybody can say it, but usually, traditionally, the song, the lyrics is sang by a man, but anybody can say it. But the lyrics are sang by a man, and this phrase could be said about a girl, the MMA fighter.
Shouty got ass for days. She got a funny dumpy.
That's funny.
Fuck, that's so good. God damn, that's so good.
That is a good one. She got a funny dumpy.
She got a funny dumpy.
Ooh.
These niggas are slipping.
Slipping. I'm falling. I can't get up.
I wonder if you were one of these kids. Let's go BH BT SLCO.
BHBTSLCO.
Yeah.
Okay.
And mom would say this anytime you went out.
Anytime you went out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, be here before the street lights come on.
Were you one of those kids?
I was a kid. No, I was. My mom told me to stay in the front. You know, street
Oh,
lights.
you was a front yard. Yeah,
Yeah.
street lights didn't matter.
Nope. Stoop kid couldn't leave the stoop.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. This is. I think this would be a fun one. Your mom would say. First of all, the letters YGTMM.
1GTMM. Okay.
And she would say this to you in response when you asked her to go to a specific restaurant, a specific fast food joint. She would ask you this when you requested to go here.
I don't like the way they blackened it up with.
Right.
You got that McDonald's money.
Okay.
God, they really dipped a chip on that motherfucking
And
phrase.
did. And double dipped it. Went back in.
No remorse.
All right. I got my last one ready.
You got your last one ready?
Yeah, I got my last one ready. Yeah.
Ooh, rough stuff. Okay. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Hold up. I need to find mine. Hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
It's a job.
Oh no. I was just looking at it. Okay. All right. Nope. I don't like my list that much, so I'm trying to find a good one.
Okay. I feel that.
Don't. Okay. That's stupid as fuck. Okay.
Oh Lord.
There was. I'm struggling. None of these are good. Hold on.
Oh Lord.
That's crazy. Okay. So the last one I'm gonna go with
Okay.
is supposed to be right fucking here, but it's not showing it.
Oh God.
Give me a second. There we go. Back. So the last one I have for you is not that one. Another one. Okay. Go for the hardcore one. It's not gonna be that
Okay.
crazy. It's just got a lot of letters. So just
Okay.
and it's not even mom. It's somebody else.
Okay.
IBY ITW.
Oh, you about to be so mad.
Is that your same one?
AIC?
God damn, we are so much on the same fucking goddamn page. It's so disgusting.
Okay. No, let me find a different one.
No, I have to find a different one. We
both have to, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the original one I was gonna use. No, I'm not. No, neither one of those are good. All right. That's hilarious.
Fuck it. No, I got you. No. Stop. Nah. All right, here we go.
Okay.
DLT. DHY. WTG. LSY.
All these fucking letters. Okay.
Yes. For a reason.
Okay.
Perfect.
Oh, you don't even got to tell me. I got it.
Good.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you.
There you go.
Amen. All right, let me find
Amen.
one.
We too black for this game.
Too black. Too black. Much too black. You know what? I'm going to hold on. I'm going to think of one really quick. Give me 5 minutes. No, 5
All right.
seconds.
Do. Oh, sorry.
Hello.
Mhm.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I have this right.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is right. Okay. This is something. This is what started our friendship. I feel like that's a dead giveaway, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm gonna read now. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Because I put it up there. I put it up there and started laughing. The letters are W D T C B P I F.
Oh God.
You gotta
All right.
think back a long time ago.
WDTCBPIF.
It was at the very beginning.
The very beginning of our friendship.
It's been, yes.
This is gonna be the toughest one now.
Is it? I thought this would be easy. Okay, I think we're playing State of Decay. There it go. Oh,
God bless America is really where my brain had to go for that.
oh goodness gracious.
I was really thinking of a black ass phrase, and it's literally our blackest phrase.
Exactly.
That
yes.
we have.
Yes, friend.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do they call black people? It's Finland. Oh God.
Oh, good times.
Oh, that is a problem. Hey, Perp. Because we're talking about black ass phrases, I asked one of our dearest friends, ChatGPT,
Yes.
a very simple question. And I asked it, what is the blackest sentence you know?
I've been waiting for this.
And I literally have been teasing the idea that we're going to talk about this. So now, the blackest phrase you know. Here is what I asked, and this is what I got. He goes, hey, here's one that carries that undeniable black flavor with humor, resilience, and style all in one. Now, remember, at the beginning of the podcast, we talked about how ChatGPT should just say no.
Oh God. Okay.
Don't respond to me about how you're going to respond real black too. Like that's now I'm getting upset. All right. Anyone want to take a stab at a few possible ideas of what the blackest sentence you know?
All I know is if they say anything about chicken, ChatGPT is canceled. That's all I fucking know. That is literally. It better not be not near a chicken in that bitch.
You'll be happy to know there is no chicken involved.
Okay, great. So with that being said,
Now I'm gonna describe. There's a second sentence that popped up underneath it to describe how well they thought they did. So they said it's a mixture of cultural pride, humor, and that grounded wisdom, often passed down, embodying a lot of black experiences in one sentence. Let me know if you're looking. Let me know if you're looking for a different vibe. I've got plenty more.
Can you take a screenshot of that and send it to me so I could put that on our Instagram, please? Because what the fuck? What? I'm not. Nope, y'all got this one. Y'all got it. Any guesses in the chat, though? Anybody listening, whether you right now, please guess what word, phrases, anything you think are in.
What words?
What was it? Oh my God. I'm actually scared. And part of me wants to say they went like old school jive turkey vibes because that's what I feel like ChatGPT would do. I don't know.
It would feel safer to take a jive turkey and be like, yeah, this is black as hell, right?
Right. No.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the blackest sentence that ChatGPT knows. First off, Seven says, I'm trying to think about which route to go, the civil rights route or the ratchet route. I'm glad you chose a route. Here's ChatGPT. I'm just out here staying blessed, unbothered, and moisturized, minding my black-owned business and keeping it realer than a round-away auntie's potato salad recipe. I'm just out here staying blessed, unbothered, and moisturized, minding my black-owned business and keeping it realer than a round-away auntie's potato salad recipe.
The way I wanted to end the stream just now, I just wanted to end it. Just end it all. What?
I am now typing into ChatGPT, make it blacker.
Please share your screen.
I
don't care how we fit to do this.
All right, here we go. I got you, Fred.
Oh my God. Hold on, give us a second. Y'all gonna be able to hear us. We gonna work something out real quick. Oh my God.
I'm gonna try to zoom in as much as I can. There we go.
Let's see. I want to. All right, tell you what. Can I pop this out? I should be able to pop this out. Hold on, y'all. We are making some shit shake. Just give us. Oh my God! Bless America. Here we go.
Oh, it got blacker. Oh, it got blacker.
Jesus.
Oh
Okay,
God, it got blacker.
I'm gonna put this over here. Well, we're gonna do that, and then.
It's literally getting worse.
I believe you. All right.
I'm gonna keep asking it to make it blacker.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead. Oh my God.
All right. I'm out here moisturized, melanated, and minding my own ancestral business, sipping tea that's hotter than a grandma's side eye at a family reunion, keeping it unbothered like a fresh silk press in the summertime heat.
The follow-up is wild. Now you've got the full blend. Get the fuck, yo, ChatGPT.
And that nod to black family dynamics.
Another one.
All right, we're going full on melanin magic with this one.
I hate this so much.
I'm staying moisturized, blessed, and booked with my edges laid, my ancestors on speed dial, and my vibe protected like Big Mama's cast iron skillet.
Yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done.
Unbothered, unbreakable, built like a 95 Crown Vic in a storm.
All right, we gotta go. This is not gonna work for me.
Hey guys, if you ever need anything for comedy's sake, trust and believe, just go to ChatGPT and ask them to make it blacker.
I mean,
just make it blacker.
God,
just make it blacker.
Oh my God! Wow.
This has been another episode of the Get Fresh Crew podcast.
That's crazy. That is crazy work. Gamma said that make it whiter.
Of course, Gamma says make it whiter. I'm just kidding. Hold on. All right, here we go. Whiter. Here's a playful take on that, leaning into a more stereotypically white vibe. I'm just here, SPF 50'd, oat milk latte in hand, thriving in my ethically sourced sweater, mentally prepped for a farmer's market stroll, and feeling as unbothered as a golden retriever named Cooper.
Make it whiter.
Yeah, let's make it whiter.
Yeah. We're you know what? This should be a whole episode where we just fuck around with ChatGPT.
We are going to.
Let's.
I'm out here, kale smoothie in hand, thriving in my Lululemon leggings, planning my next hike, and unbothered like it's brunch o'clock with bottomless mimosas and an autumnal scented candle lit at home.
What are the notes? What notes does
Uh,
ChatGPT say?
this one's got the blend of wellness vibes, weekend brunch culture, and a love for all things cozy and seasonal.
This feels
Let me know if
racist.
it's hitting the mark. Oh,
Cause why black people can't have that? Why the black people got to be a family at 95? Yo, that's been the episode, y'all. This is too much. You know what though? Next episode title: Make it blacker. Abso-fucking-lutely. The next, I am writing that down. Make
yes,
it
next
blacker.
episode, make it blacker.
Shout out to fucking 7. Oh, that's gonna be a doozy. So y'all make sure y'all clear your time next Sunday 5 p.m. Eastern Standard. Get your potato salad because we will be making it blacker.
It's like whatever, it's like whatever. Like I don't know what you mean, like.
Oh my god, y'all. We out of here, bro. If y'all not following us on Spotify, fix it. If you're not following us on YouTube, fix it. If you're not following us on Instagram, fix it.
Fix it.
Fix it.
Oh,
pay for your lies, motherfucker.
She tried to add. She sent me a request for money on Cash App. So let's just go ahead.
I love her so much.
Let's just go ahead and just
an icon living.
All right, and that silence is brought to you by Lies.
Crazy work.
Thank you for joining us once again, Get Fresh Group Podcast.
Yes.
I'm Big Fresh.
And I am Crew.
And all I can tell you is to stay fresh, cheesy.